Good morning, good morning, good morning, folks. It is Friday, it is raining, and it is about 54 degrees, which is not my happy place. And speaking of happy, a special happy birthday to my daughter, Michelle. Where the hell did all the time go? Oh my God. 1995 seems like a century away, but a lot has happened since 1995. But there you are, girl. Today is your birthday. I wish you the best. From love from all of us, including Nala O Kitty Girl. Your brother wishes you luck, love, and your mom and I, you've done so well. I want to express my special heartfelt thanks to Melissa Rush for doing a super professional job last night at Palermo's Bar, Martini Bar. We had a full list, ladies and gentlemen. We had a full list. We maxed out at 30. We had a full list. We had an amazing night. So I want to thank her, and I want to express my thanks to all the hosts this week that participated in John Parada's Comedy Factory's open mics. You've done an amazing job. We're all proud of you. And we wish you best in your careers of comedy. It's a tumultuous business, I will tell you that. Very, 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 very tumultuous indeed. But I wish you the best. We all wish you the best. ArtistryBySteve.com. I express my heartfelt thanks to all of you people who continue to support myself, my artwork. Can't thank you enough. Cousin Steve, welcome aboard. And my dear friends, I have promised you, I don't know how many months ago, I don't think it's a year yet, but we're closing in on close to a year. Well, one day I had a rant and I swore, more than just the F-bomb. And I thought about it after I got off the rant, and I said, I am not going to do that. I'm not going to drop those kind of words ever again. And I try to make these rants so perhaps maybe you could say to your children, listen to this guy. He's saying stuff from his heart, and you'll learn something. I have made my own personal decision on that, by the way, folks. My own personal decision to try my utmost best to keep the hush dirty words. You might hear me say the SHIT word or something, the minor stuff, but the big ones. I'm doing my best, folks, and today is going to be a challenge for me. It's going to be a challenge for me because I think we're in a place in America where the people who want to achieve power and put us back into the dark ages of the Biden and Obama administration, I have come to be completely convinced without an argument, without a discussion, that it's non-negotiable, that the Democrat Party, and I've said this over and over again, but I am now solidified in this. The Democrat Party wants us dead. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I make those conclusions by many times. I make those conclusions over and over and over again. They want us dead simply because, folks, we are the moral backbone of the country. We are the religious, patriotic backbone of the country. And the Democrat Party wants no part of that. They want their party, and they want to ruin the family. And they've done a damn good job of it. When you turn on your TV set and you hear today that an 83-year-old Air Force veteran who put his life in danger so you and I could talk like this, comes back to this country only to be killed by the very people
red light camera ahead,
who sent him to a war or theater anywhere around this globe as an illegal alien placed here by Democrats who fight to keep them here so they could redistrict their districts so they could get elected, has allowed this man to be pushed into a New York subway and a train hits him by an illegal alien thrown into the canal of a subway station, pushes him. What did that 83-year-old man do to this piece of crap person who comes from the southern part of the Americas, past the equator? Oh, by the way, AOC, past the equator, to come here and kill randomly that 83-year-old man. Kill randomly a young college student who was looking for nothing but to get an education, but to have the Democrat Party, J.D. Pritzker, a mayor and whatnot in Chicago, the swill pit of the effing nation, quite frankly, allow an illegal alien out of jail several times to kill another American. And the Democrat Party has no care about that because they were keeping this country shut down. TSA agents who were to keep us safe on airplanes so that somebody could terrorize another jetliner and kill Americans, so more Americans could die in our streets, not pay TSA agents, and turn around and shut down a government because they want to get rid of the very people who are protecting Americans from being killed, like I just mentioned. If you're not sharing this rant, folks, a pox on all your houses. I mean it sincerely. You need to share this rant, and you need to share it with your friends, and your friends, you need to tell them to share it with their friends, and you need to share it and share it and share it and share it, because when the midterm elections come up and you vote for a Democrat, I wish you nothing but what you wish me, and that's harm. I wish you the most painful life you could ever live. If you could carelessly do that, knowing the facts I present to you, you can't even debate me on this and win. You can't debate me. There's nothing you could say that could defeat me in this debate. Nothing. You've lost before you've opened your liberal trash mouth. You've lost. Right, John? Right, Mark? They've all lost. An 83-year-old Air Force veteran is now dead. And the Democrat Party has absolutely nothing to say. Mamdani, the radical Islamic mayor of New York City, and yes, he is, a radical Islamic mayor of New York City. Too harsh of a word, folks. Well, what the hell? I didn't call him Hitler. You guys on the left call us Hitler. I just call him for what he is. By the very actions that he has taken and his wife have taken against the Jews, against Americans. He's a radical Islamic mayor. And you New Yorkers who voted for him, I wish you the painful life you deserve. I do. I wish you that painful life. I hope you suffer greatly. Because it wasn't me who made you suffer. It was you who made you suffer. If I tell you not to jump off a cliff without a parachute because you may plummet to your death, yet you ignore me and jump off the cliff without a parachute, thinking by flapping your arms you can fly like a bird, and then you plummet to your death, it's because you did it yourself. I didn't. I was not like you who pushed an 83-year-old man off a subway ramp into an oncoming subway train to go to his death. I wasn't the guy who did like you did by proxy, who killed Ms. Gorman, who killed Laken Riley, who killed Kate Steinle, who killed many other Americans just like them. I wasn't that guy who voted to kill Americans. You did that, not me. When I go to bed at night, I put my head on a pillow and I sleep well, because there's nothing I ever do in my life to harm anybody, that I even stick my neck out to help you people who disagree with me and have called me names behind my back, of which I know, because the people you talk to recorded your voice and let me hear it. That's right, you know who I'm talking about. You people who call me up or text me, you know, I've got your voice message. Oh, I'll wait for the right time. You're in trouble. Trust me. It's a matter of time. You could call me just like a Taliban. I wait 10 years before I get even. But I'll get even. I'm going to get even in a professional way. Not in a way to break a law, but in a way to embarrass you. Because that's what politics has come. It's come down to, excuse me why I kill my fellow Americans by proxy, why I hate you for thinking the right way as I think the wrong way. As I call myself a moderate, you're not a moderate. You're a radical just like the rest of your party. The Republican Party is not about abortion. The Republican Party is not about open borders. The Republican Party is not about allowing illegal aliens to stay in America and vote, drive trucks and kill you. The Republican Party is not about allowing guys to play in girls' sports. The Republican Party doesn't want guys in girls' rooms or locker rooms either. The Republican Party does not want to have a boy dressing up like a girl like Halloween Moments and steal their trophies and their futures away from them. No, the Republican Party is not that way. We're not perfect, but we're not those things. No, we're not. Republican Party just wants people to live in peace with freedom. The Republican Party is not going after Jews and with anti-Semitism. Republican Party does not believe that anyone belongs in a Catholic church protesting, interrupting Mass. No, the Republican Party isn't that kind of people. The Republican Party doesn't strap on guns or hold signs and block traffic. and prevent people from getting to their jobs or maybe getting to a hospital in an emergency or getting to work on time. No, the Republican Party doesn't burn down buildings, doesn't throw bricks at cops or fireworks, doesn't block ICE agents or any police officers from doing their job. No, the Republican Party is not that, but the Democrat Party is. And go ahead and prove me wrong. Go ahead, you stupid jerks. Prove me wrong. You can't. You can't. Because everything I've said to you right there is all fact-based. You lowlives out there who are out there just hating Donald Trump as we're going to bury another veteran, an 83-year-old veteran, doing nothing but waiting for his train, pushed in the way of an oncoming subway by an illegal alien that if he wasn't here, that 83-year-old man could have went on and lived the remainder of his life. But instead, we're going to have taps, this 21-gun salute, and the folding of the flag 13 times. My advice to you Democrats is do not attend that man's funeral. Stay away and do not tarnish that veteran's funeral. Because if you voted for a Democrat, you don't belong at that veteran's funeral. You don't belong at any veteran's funeral, a matter of fact, that's died, especially the 11 who died in friggin' Afghanistan. You don't belong at those funerals. You don't belong anywhere near an American flag who you so casually burn, or a cross you spit on, or a Torah you wipe your backside with. You don't belong at a funeral of a veteran. You don't. Because if I was that family member and an elected Democrat showed up at my loved one's funeral, if that had been my father, I'd have thrown your ass out. I would have made a scene. I would have been a Maxine Waters. If you see a Democrat, that's right. I would have been a Maxine Waters, and I would have thrown your ass out of my wake of my father. If he was dead by an illegal alien, I would have thrown your ass out. I would have made a scene. As a matter of fact, even if I knew you would continue to vote for a Democrat so more of my loved ones could die, I'd throw your ass out too. You don't belong there. You don't even belong in this country, quite frankly. Right, Ruth? I'm sorry if I have to get so animated, but my heart goes out to those who fought for this country. And when he comes back to this country, just like that poor that friggin' Ukrainian woman who comes to this country to die in a subway by getting her throat slashed, looking for freedom, and you Democrats have absolutely nothing to say about that either. I find you disgusting. I really do. Yet you want to paint me, oh, MAGA's bad. MAGA does this. MAGA doesn't do this. MAGA doesn't do anything I just said. The Tea Party did nothing I just said. You Democrats do it. You do the shit, and then you try to point the finger and say, he did it. He stole the cookie out of the cookie jar. He did it, not me. He did it. Go F yourselves. Go F yourselves, Democrats. Really, go F yourselves. And perhaps the parents who made you too. Go F yourselves. It's too harsh. Too harsh. You could hate me easier than you could hate the person who killed that 83-year-old veteran. You could hate me more than you hate the person who killed that young girl in Chicago, or any American who's died by the hands of illegal aliens, as you want more ICE agents to stop doing that so we could protect more families. But the result of not sending these clowns back to where they came from results in one thing, the death of us. So why Democrats can redistrict and keep their power? Go to hell, Democrats. Go to hell, all of you. Go to hell where you came from. Use my promo code 6MMJUU and download Upside. Why don't you? And you can make money pumping gas and get a bonus from me. Go out shopping, get money, to-go food, and eating in a nice restaurant. I'm going to use it today at a restaurant and going to get 20% back on the bill. That's right, 20. Shows up in the app. And when I say, oh, wow, it reached $50 or whatever money you want, I'm going to move it over to my debit account, PayPal, gift cards, Amazon, and the like. And I'm never going to get charged a fee, not a dime, because it's an app that pays me to do so. Now, here I am leading you to water again with that. You don't want to drink it. A pox on you. It's a no-win, folks. Download Upside. And also vote Republican. Because Republicans don't do what Democrats do. So when you hear about 2 Americans who die by illegal aliens this week, when you hear that, right? When you hear that, know who's responsible for that. Democrats and the people who voted for them and who continue to do so. The blood's on your hands. Stay away from those wakes and funerals. You don't belong. Murderers belong in jail. Have a nice day, folks.